Number 1. Dodge C3 Pickup, 1955 year of issue. According to the seller, this 1955 Dodge C3 pickup is quite rare, especially in this mostly original, unmodified condition. The truck received a body-off restoration and is in great condition per the seller, who rates the paint condition as good with some minor chips, but no rust or body damage. The 259 cubic inch Dodge V8 is backed by a column shift manual transmission. The 259 Q.in.OHV V8 was factory rated at 169 horsepower and 243 lb-ft of torque. The engine is original to the truck, per the seller. The carburetor is a 2-barrel Holley. The radiator has been updated according to the seller. The 3-speed manual transmission is controlled via a column-mounted shifter. The truck underwent a body-off restoration in 2007 per the seller. The seller states that the truck has no rust or body damage. The matte dark blue paint isn't original, but it is in good shape per the seller. Links to listings below. Number 2. GMC Pickup, 1939 year of issue. This 1939 GMC Pickup hot rod is definitely unique. Its short wheelbase and open wheels and tires make it clear that this isn't a restored classic pickup. A Chevy 350 V8 with side exit headers is semi-exposed, which further supports the hot rod theme both visually and orally. The boxed frame uses a Chevy S10 pickup front suspension and a Ford 9-inch rear end mounted on parallel leaf springs. The transmission is a GM Turbo Hydra-Matic 400 automatic. The truck was built by a professional fabricator, according to the seller, who adds that it is loud, fast, and safe, an all-around fun, dependable driver. The engine is an unspecified vintage Chevrolet 350 Q.in.OHV V8. The engine has roller rockers. The headers exit over the frame rails. The transmission is a Turbo Hydra-Matic 400 3-speed automatic. A Ford 9-inch rear end is mounted on parallel leaf springs with lowering blocks. The rear shocks are coilovers, per the seller. The body hasn't suffered any damage, according to the seller. A Blitz Black amateur repaint was sprayed over a professional PPG yellow paint job. Some areas still show the yellow paint. The black paint has been treated to restore the shine, per the seller. The seller reports no rust but some minor dings in the tailgate. The gray cloth interior is rated as excellent by the seller. A Krakow stereo is mounted in the glove box. Stewart Warner auxiliary gauges are mounted under the dashboard. The truck has front disc brakes and rear drum brakes. The Coker Classic wide white wall tires are size L7815 in back and G7815 in front. Links to listings below. Number 3. Vintage 550 Spider, 1956 year of issue. With a history dating back nearly 30 years, Vintage Motorcars has built a reputation for crafting accurate-appearing Speedster and Spider replicas, including this New York-based 1956 vintage 550 Spider model. It was built in 2000 and purchased by the seller in 2011. He's added only about 600 miles since then, and the car, which is driven by a period 2.1-liter Volkswagen flat-4 engine, wearing Porsche valve covers and a manual transaxle. The car is in excellent condition, says the seller. The car has a fiberglass body mounted on a tubular steel frame. Under the clamshell-style rear hood is a VW 2.1-liter air-cooled OHV flat-4 engine. The engine breathes through a pair of Weber carburetors. A 4-speed transaxle is mated to the engine. The silver exterior finish is said to be in excellent condition. A GT-style outside mirror is mounted on the front fender. There's also a racing-style headrest fairing behind the driver's seat. The interior features low-back racing seats with harnesses trimmed in red leather. There's also a chrome roll hoop and a wood-rimmed steering wheel. Vintage-appearing 190-style wheels are matched with Falcon radial tires. Links to listings below. Number 4. Volkswagen Karmann, 1973 year of issue. This Olympic blue, 1973 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia convertible, showing an odometer reading of 85,585 miles, is described by the seller as a two-owner example of the VW Roadster. Said to run well, with no significant body issues, the Type 14 is avowed to have been garaged regularly during the current owner's 35-year stewardship. The paint is said to be original to the car and in fair condition. All mechanicals are held to be in good condition. The rear-mounted, air-cooled 1.6-liter OHV Flat 4 was tuned to produce 46 horsepower and 72 lb-ft of torque. The engine is declared to start fine from cold with no smoke. A 3-speed semi-automatic transmission, Volkswagen's automatic stick shift, sends power to the rear wheels and is said to work well. The engine and transmission are reported original with no rebuilds. Neither leaks nor weeps are attributed to the engine or transmission. Finished in its original Olympic blue paint, the body is avowed dent-free. No concerns are noted regarding the convertible roof. Links to listings below. Number 5. Volkswagen Type 181, 1973 year of issue. The Volkswagen Type 181 originated as a vehicle VW purposely began producing for NATO military forces in 1968. The rear-drive 181 combined existing Volkswagen Type 1, Beetle, and pre-1968 Type 2 bus parts, including the latter's reduction gear, portal axle rear suspension. Civilian versions were called Thing, Safari, or Trekker, its badge in England. The jaunty VW was like a factory dune buggy, a 4-door runabout with removable top and doors, plastic windows, and a fold-down windshield. The interior was painted metal with rubber floor mats, so you could hose it out if needed. VW claimed a top speed of 68 miles per hour. The air-cooled 1.6-liter OHV Flat 4 was rated at 46 horsepower by the manufacturer. The engine's 72 lb-ft of peak torque at 2,800 revolutions per minute made the thing feel peppy in local driving. The seller believes the engine to be original. The floors and fenders were replaced. A reported repaint appears in very nice condition. The untrimmed metal interior was also repainted. The black vinyl seats appear to be in good condition. Photos show the optional trunk-mounted gasoline-fueled heater. Number 1. Chevrolet Impala, 1960 year of issue. Presenting this 1960 Chevrolet Impala 4-door sedan that is finished in a Sunstand copper poly color and was rolled off the assembly line in Oakland, California, equipped with an automatic transmission, V8 engine, single carburetor, quad headlamps, chrome bumpers, driver's side mirror, fender-mounted antenna, rear front bench seats, 2-spoke steering wheel with horn ring, white line tires, and a full-size spare tire in the trunk. A recently discovered American classic that has been sitting for many years just waiting to be restored. For $7,950 USD. Links to listings below. Number 2. Mercedes-Benz 190 Sedan, 1959 year of issue. For sale is a 1959 Mercedes 190 Ponton. This car has been sitting in storage since 2019. It runs and drives fairly well, but do not expect it to be a daily driver. Could use TLC. The body is very straight and appears to be free of accidents. It has been a local car all of its life. The previous owner had the car for many years in Carmel Valley. He passed away and his family sold the car. The body has very minimal rust. No sign of any notable accidents. Watch the video to see for yourself. The interior is in good shape. The 1959 Mercedes-Benz 190 sedan, also known by its internal designation W121, is a classic example of mid-20th century German automotive engineering. Part of the Ponton series, which was Mercedes-Benz's first line of models to feature a unibody design, the 190 sedan is renowned for its robust build quality, understated elegance, and reliability. Engine: the 1959 model typically came with a 1.9-liter inline-4 engine producing around 75 horsepower. This engine provided a balanced performance suitable for both city driving and longer journeys. Transmission: it was usually equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission, contributing to its engaging driving experience. Design: the exterior design featured smooth, rounded lines, which were modern for its time. The front grille with the iconic Mercedes-Benz star, round headlights, and chrome details added to its classic appeal. Support the creation of our videos with your subscription. Number 3. Studebaker Champion Sedan, 1974 year of issue. 1951 Studebaker Champion Bullet Nose 2-door Sedan. Solid car starts, runs dependably. Rebuilt engine, rebuilt starter, new clutch, wiring harness, master cylinder 8 years ago. No rust on body. Maui blue paint was on car when purchased, engine compartment painted when engine rebuilt. Paint has some scratches, light blistering, but overall looks great. Passenger floor pan rusted with patch, trunk floor pan repaired. Solid chassis, all original engine with Pertronix ignition, original points in box. All gauges except speedometer work. All original interior with several rips, holes in door panels, front seat and headliner. Original chrome, dependable Sunday driver, never fails to start run. New car cover, some spare parts and vehicle-specific tools, wheel puller, valve spring compressor. Links to listings below. Number 4. Triumph TR6, 1974 year of issue. The car is a 1974 survivor driver with about 112. 5K miles, about 45K since engine overhaul. We've owned and driven it, summers only, since 1981. We are reluctantly selling it only because we have too many cars and not enough garage space nor time to play with them. Last summer it got less than 100 miles. Very good original condition, some rust. The car has never been driven in the winter or while salt remains on the road since we purchased it, always garaged. The rust is minimal and generally where you would expect to find it, around seams. The floors, battery box, frame, and spare tire area are solid with some surface rust. On the left rear fender there is bubbling in one area and is actually through in one spot, which has been that way for all the years we've owned it and hasn't changed. I'd say the disturbed area is about 12 inches in length by 4 inches in width, and the hole is about the size of a pencil eraser. Number 5. Mercury Montclair Phaeton Coupe, 1957 year of issue. Then representing the midpoint of Mercury's lineup, this 1957 Mercury Montclair Phaeton Coupe is one of 30,111 similar cars built that year and is described by its selling dealer as an original example, possibly including its paint. The selling dealer says the Montclair is in overall good condition, citing no specific body blemishes or other imperfections. The Mercury's expansive chrome looks to be complete and in very good overall condition. The dashboard appears to be protected from solar damage by a vinyl cover. The 312 CU.IN.OHV V8, factory rated at 255 horsepower, is reported to be original. The engine has no stated rebuild history. The gray vinyl and cloth upholstery looks to be in good, damage-free shape. The headliner appears to be in very good condition. The dashboard shows no damage and has a black vinyl protective cover. The engine bay presents as clean. Links to listings below. Number 1. MG Midget. 1979 year of issue. This is a one-owner California car. Was purchased from an MG dealer in Southern California and moved to Santa Barbara in the 90 SS. And was stored for many years in all original condition and 47,400 miles. Exterior paint is original and has faded a bit, but still looks presentable. Interior all original. Nice seats. Dash has few cracks. It comes with both covers, one for cabin and one for convertible top. Drives well, shifts well. Brand new top, has no rust. Floorboards, trunk are all very solid. Nice tires, all lights work fine, windows go up and down. Recent services include new starter and new alternator, and has passed California's rigid smog inspection. Links to listings below. Number 2. Chevrolet Corvair Monza, 1965 year of issue. This 1965 Chevrolet Corvair Monza convertible is selling at no reserve. It's powered by the optional 110 horsepower, air-cooled 164 TU.IN.OHV flat 6. The engine is said to start and run well with no smoke. The powertrain also includes a Powerglide 2-speed automatic transmission that shifts well. A transmission leak was repaired and there are no known current leaks. The transmission has a dash-mounted gear selector. According to the seller, the black paintwork is in very good overall condition. There are a few small paint chips and door dings. Some small bubbles behind the rear wheel openings suggest possible corrosion. The convertible top was reportedly replaced about 8 years ago. Support the creation of our videos with your subscription. Number 3. Mercedes-Benz 450 SEL. 1980 year of issue. Interior, excellent condition. Minor cracks in dash, Nardi wheel, wood shift knob, new windshield exterior. BBS wheels, Euro headlights, 3M tint. This is a very nice 450 SEL that always gets a lot of compliments, drives great. And with the 4.5 V8 and 4-wheel disc brakes is completely comfortable in modern traffic. It rides and handles very nice with the Bilstein shocks and H&R springs. The interior is in great shape and very comfortable, and the car is very reliable. Links to listings below. Number 4. Ford F100, 1968 year of issue. This F100 standard cab short bed was to be a sport truck for a guy that was interrupted by illness. The truck is disassembled but believed to be complete. The body and frame have been stripped of all components. An S&W race car's ladder bar rear suspension was in the process of being installed. The rear upper strut mounts are not installed and will need to be prior to moving the truck. The bed has been cut and modified with new wider wheel wells and raised center bed section for third member clearance. The original driveshaft is included. It is not known if it will require modification. The cab has been stripped. All glass is removed as well as all handles and window regulators so that it is ready for bodywork and paint. New window rubbers are included as well as door seals. The cab has a new AC 4-port bulkhead fitting installed in the firewall. There is also a box of AC fittings that are included. A new chrome steering column is included along with new armrests. There are also new seat belts. Among the parts are new cab mounts. A pedal kit is also included. The 351 engine comes with a new Edelbrock carburetor and chrome air cleaner. Shorty headers are included that have the chrome ceramic high-temp coating. Included are chrome belt pulleys, power steering pump and brackets, power brake booster, master cylinder, and 2 new brake calipers. A brand new large aluminum radiator with 2 electric fans, shroud, radiator cap, and relay kit are included. Stainless steel brake lines are also included. Links to listings below. Number 5. Cadillac 62, 1941 year of issue. My 1941 Cadillac Series 6219 has been in my possession for 8 years. The car had some updating prior to my ownership. It is converted to a 12-volt negative ground electrical system with a new electrical harness installed. It still needed some refurbishing. The photo of the car under the carport is what it looked like before I started disassembly and rebuilding the project. I have rebuilt the brakes, replaced the emergency brake cable, had the radiator boiled out and repaired both under the seat heaters. I removed the engine and had it overhauled with new pistons / rings / timing gear and chain along with all new bearings. The camshaft was also rebuilt. I have had a lot of chrome replated, such as the grille, front bumper, most window garnishes, and more small items. It also has a pair of finder skirts. The body is my holdup on repainting and reassembling the project. As you can see in the photos, there is bodywork needed before painting can be done. It also needs new rubber as it is repainted, and at last, a new interior. Support the creation of our videos with your subscription.